But it would be just a gross negligence from me if I didn't show you the upper deck, especially today, because we're still in port. Let's turn the camera around. Alright, Dad.
That's not part of the upper deck.
Obviously, that's the view off the top. Give us some facts about the Sydney Harbour Bridge, Dad. Do you remember them?
It was opened in 1932.
Beautiful, yeah.
What was the 6,000 bit?
6 million.
Oh, 6 million rivets are in it.
6 million rivets, yeah.
16 people died.
Okay.
Only one person survived after falling.
Very un-Disney, good, yep.
Alright. The pivot points hold 300 tonne each or something.
Yeah.
Weigh 300 tonne each.
How much does it weigh total?
It was only like 58,000 tonnes or something.
I thought it was 250.
No. Let me just
Look, it doesn't matter. That's not what we're here for. Anyway, let's continue walking. Okay. We've got the Sydney Opera House. Do you know any facts about the Sydney Opera House?
I was alive when it was opened.
Yeah, good. What was the man's nationality? That was the architect.
Polish?
No.
What was he?
I think he was Danish. I think he was Danish.
You can't say
or
that.
Or the Netherlands.
You cannot say that.
Here we go. Is he going to have egg all over his face?
Nationality.
Moment of truth. Here we go. I'm quite excited to see because
Opera House.
I could have egg all over my face here. Still waiting.
Very slow.
Very slow.
Oh, hang on.
Like we're in the middle of Sydney Harbour and we got bad coverage here. So let's just look at what we got around here. Here, look at that. There you go. There we go.
John Utzon, his name was.
From where?
Danish.
Oh no.
From Copenhagen.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that the man was from Denmark?
Did you? Is that one of the words you said?
Did I say Danish?
I don't know.
I said Danish. I think I said Danish and then the Netherlands. I got it. I got it right. Anyway, we're going to do a tour of the upper deck here. And I was going to do a montage and just not annoy Dad as much, but I've decided that he's being a good sport, so we're just going to do a walking tour of the whole ship, the whole upper deck.
Some fun facts about the Opera House.
Fun facts about the Opera House. Here we go. Give me some fun facts.
I'm waiting.
Okay, well, not as fun right away. So I'm going to do some filler right now. I'm going to turn the camera around. Fun fact number one that my dad brought to me. This isn't Disney related, but whatever. See those ships down there, the ferries, the green ones? I'm going to try and zoom in. The green ones there. They service all of like Sydney Harbour and they go around and you'll see there's like one over there in the far distance. There are 39 of those in the fleet that go around all the waterways of Sydney, according to Wikipedia. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You got some facts about the Sydney Opera House?
Yeah. It sits on Bennelong Point.
No one cares.
And it's been a long time since it's been there.
We're going to move on from that fact.
The original cost estimate was $7 million. The final cost is 102.
That is gross negligence
233 designs were submitted.
Yep.
John Utzon from Denmark was announced the winner, receiving £5,000.
You got £5,000?
Yes.
For something that ended up costing 120 million.
102 million.
102 million.
Construction was expected to take 4 years. It took 14 years.
Oof. Okay.
Paul Robertson was the first person to perform there.
How many people does it seat?
There are more than 1 million roof tiles.
Oh.
Covering
it. Roof tiles
and
being...
they clean themselves. I learnt this by myself. Like, they clean themselves.
How do they clean themselves?
I
feel like this is too much. We're going off topic. We're doing too much. This is a different video.
7 A380s could sit on the wing, sit wing to wing on the site.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was opened by Queen Elizabeth.
Okay. Let's get back to the Disney Wonder.
Won his final Mr. Olympia bodybuilding.
Did he? Arnold Schwarzenegger won his last Mr. Olympia in there.
Yeah.
That's incredible, really. That's actually that is a genuinely fun fact.
10 million people visit there a year.
10 million people visit. That's good. Okay, we're on to the ship now.
Yes.
The Disney Wonder. What year? What year did it come out? I feel like it's 99 because the Magic was 98, right? That's what we're thinking?
Yes, I'm thinking 99.
Okay, well, sorry. We need to keep this engaging visually, so I need to keep turning this camera back around and everything. So in this section here, while Dad pulls up when that came out, is sort of the kids area. Now I remember in years gone by, this used to be in the shape of a Mickey Mouse head. The kids pool was in the shape of a Mickey Mouse head, but they've since changed it. They got all these like splash zones now, and this really quite fun slide that comes all the way down there. I really don't know how close to hold this microphone to my face, so I hope this is sounding good. 10 fascinating facts about the Disney Wonder. Dad, on deck, here we go.
Okay, on deck. Okay. The second ship in the Disney fleet.
Second ship, yeah.
Wonder is the only Disney ship going to Alaska.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. That's all correct. I don't want to know that rubbish. I'll find something.
Until he's found a good fact, we're going to move on. So what we're coming up to right now, so we just finished the kids section here, lifeguarded, love that, safety first. We are coming up to where Funnel Vision is, which is essentially where they have their big screen TV for watching films, or right now there's some sort of mega animated Rapunzel sort of situation happening over there. We'll come back to the section we're coming up to. Anyway, continue.
Okay.
Fun
It was
fact.
launched the 23rd of February 1998.
Yeah.
It's 294 metres long.
Okay.
Right?
Passengers.
Huh?
How many passengers?
Huh? Smallest ship in terms of length.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
We're gonna continue moving on until he finds it.
Built in 1999.
Until he finds the next one. Anyway,
It was renovated in 2020.
it was renovated in 2020 in dry dock. Was that in dry dock? Doesn't know. Anyway, so this is where they have their sort of nighttime spectaculars. I feel like we're getting very loud here because of this.
Capacity is 2,713.
Okay, 2,713. But this is where the Sailor Wave party is going to be tonight, a bit later than usual for us. That's where the big Mickey hand is, the DJ deck at the back there. And they'll actually put a big deck over the pool there, so you can stand on it and do the dance party and have a good time. Yes, the deck slides out, as my father is pointing out there. I feel like it's very loud here, so we're going to keep moving on, keep on keeping on. And yeah, we're getting out of this. It's very noisy here. I feel like I need to adjust something with the microphone, but we're just having a good time. I've got my little fuzzy tip here. We're going to continue. Vibe Lounge, where the teenagers get to unwind and have enjoy themselves. You know, fun fact for you. When I was a wee lad, I think it was deck 5 midship, I had my first kiss on this very ship. In Alaska, I might add. Her name was Emily, and we still chat. I'm gonna say every few months, maybe every 6 months. We're still, you know, very friendly. That cruise was incredible. I really enjoyed myself. I found out who I was as a person. You know? No. Anyway, sorry, we're missing a section here. We've got the Cove Pool. Yes, and I'm sorry. Which one's the Cove Cafe?
It's the Cove Cafe.
Yes, correct, over there. But what is this?
Adults only section.
Okay, adults only section.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, perfect. Now,
As opposed to the name.
what is the likelihood that we go there with Grace at some point and we'll have some snooty person think that Grace is underage?
That's very likely.
Very likely. I mean, to be fair, she does look extremely young, but she's at 21 now. She can actually drink on this ship now, so that's incredible performance from her. But as we walk toward the front of the ship, the stern, I believe. Stern?
No.
Stern?
It's the bow, man.
What?
The front of the ship is the bow.
Is it?
The rear is the stern.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What a rookie mistake. That's okay. Once we're going up toward the bow, apparently. I've eaten a lot of food. I'm gonna have a bowel movement. I said I've had a lot of food. I'm gonna have a bowel movement.
not the bow of the ship, it's the bow.
I know, but it's...
Without
You know what?
melon.
You know, the joke is gone now. Anyway, here's one of the 39 vessels, according to Wikipedia, that grace these waterways.
39 ferries.
I'm sorry, is a ferry not a vessel?
Yes,
Is a
it's
ferry
39
not
ferries.
a vessel,
They
sir?
distinctively
This
studied
guy.
those ferries.
Can you believe this man? Can you believe this man? He's probably right. They probably have like small watercraft that don't classify as things in the fleet. Anyway, can
Most of
you?
them shoot up there towards Bondi and
Yes, and Manly.
Manly.
is over there. These are apartments, and they. You know what, Dad? How quickly do you think you could get a listing for one of the apartments?
how much what?
I want a listing for one of the apartments over there. So if you could quickly get us a listing, do you know how to do that quickly?
Yeah.
Just go to realestate.com, get the map tool out. Alright, and while he does that, we're gonna go over here. We got some basketball courts, beautiful. When I was younger and athletic, so that's like an 8-foot rim, I used to be able to dunk, and I felt like the man. Over there we got some ping pong tables and foosball, which is a lot of fun.
Put in real estate work.
Oh no, he's an absolute lost cause, that man. Anyway, we are coming across the bow of the ship. Why does that feel wrong? It sounds... He's right. I don't know what I'm talking about. You can see there we got a Disney flag at the end of the bow there. And yeah, it's just really quite a lovely experience. What I think... This might be one of the most... I've said it, actually. It's the most picturesque port that you can get on a cruise ever. I mean, you got Sydney right there. It's on the doorstep of Sydney. You got all these ferry terminals right there. And in there, you have the train, like the subway system. And then the other side of that's the light rail. It is probably the most convenient port ever. And then you've just got this beautiful vista of the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge at the back there. It's just... It is quite majestic, really. Quite majestic. Okay, here we go. Do we have some? Are you even in the right area? Where are you?
Over here, this is what it is. But
Yeah, search this area. Press search this area. Search that area. There you go. There's one. Just click on that. Just click. Jesus Christ. Just click. Yep, click on it. Contact agent. Oh, press on it. Press on it. Sometimes they have it listed.
Right, okay.
This is great stuff here. Keep scrolling, because they might have like in the press the read more. No, read more. Yep. Oh my God, where are you going? Read more. Okay, perfect.
202 square meters.
202 square meters. Okay, it doesn't help us. Okay, how about you just Google apartments in Circular Quay, and we'll see if that gets us there. Surely that will.
Unit sales in Sydney.
Recent unit sales in Sydney. I'm sure that won't be a large list. Anyway, you're looking at
property.
This is just... I feel like I'm really just fluffing for space here, and it's struggling. I'm struggling.
Circular Quay.
Actually, fun fact about Sydney, they have the world's largest Lego store here. I keep on looking at like myself, but I need to remind myself, whatever. The world's largest Lego store actually had its first birthday, I believe late last year, October. And in there you can design your own minifigure, so you can have printed elements and make your own minifigure. I made Dad a custom minifigure of himself in his our favourite football team, Collingwood Magpies, jersey, and it took me forever because I just never done it. Where's that? Where's Barangaroo?
That big tall tower is.
Okay.
Barangaroo.
Yeah.
1.725 million.
For how many bedrooms? Over there, that big tall building. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1.7 million.
Yes.
1 bedroom, 1 bath, 2.7 million. Is that in your budget?
Sure, if I sold everything.
Like everything you own?
Yes.
Including your organs.
Including you.
I was going to say your organs, but me works just fine as well. Anyway, let's continue on our grand tour, because I think we're coming to almost the end. We're going to be walking near people. I really don't like that. Oh, sorry, what was that?
That's the staff swimming pool. On the bow of the ship.
On the bow of the ship is where the staff swimming pool is, and we're going to walk past these people because I feel uncomfortable recording around people I don't know, and I feel awkward and strange. So we're going to go quickly past them all. And we're gonna go over here. So I believe, now, I'm gonna pull this fact right out of my bum here, Dad. This is the oldest part of Sydney?
Yes, it's the rock.
It is the oldest part.
It's my guess, yes.
Confirm. Yes, confirm. Because when you walk around there, it is just a bit, what's the word I'm going to use? It is old. There's a lot of ruins, I would say. But we stayed on that rooftop over there at a backpackers, mind you, which is pretty crazy for a backpackers to have that kind of view. Very cost effective.
Sydney.
What's that?
Is it? The Rocks is the oldest part of Sydney.
Mm.
It was established in 1788.
Okay. There you go, 1788.
Birthplace of modern Sydney.
The birthplace of modern Sydney, established 1788. And as you can probably see, you're gonna get dizzy. As you can see, it does have very old elements of architecture with some sort of modern twangs to it in some areas, but that cottage down there looks ancient. That's Peter McIntosh levels of old. That's actually a lie, but you know, I was just jokes. I'm coming over here. Luna Park is over there, if you can see that.
Under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only... Okay, under the bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers. But I think that sort of brings us to the end of... I don't even know what we're looking at now. I don't know how to use this gimbal. Anyway, we're back. That sort of brings us to the end of our trip around, because we've gone from stern to bow now.
Interesting fact, Ben.
Yes, interesting fact.
Yeah. To the side of the window.
Yes, I do see the side of the window.
This is the other side.
You know, sometimes I question why I listened to him ever, even as a child. It's a miracle I'm not, you know, just living at home like a bum at 30 years old. Just kidding, I am. What a testament to my father's parenting style. Anyway, look at that, picturesque, under the funnel. But I think the next time you see me, it will genuinely be at Tiana's. So hopefully you enjoy coming on that journey as well. We're getting to the loud spot again, but anyway, we'll see you at Tiana's for dinner. I think that's where we are. Again, I don't know what's going on. We just guess and we have a good time. This has been signing out from the top deck. Well, not really the top, because that's like this. This has been signing out from deck 10.